Cancer Ascendant. I don't know why. I don't know why I had to bring it in like that, but that shit was on my mind. Jason Derulo. What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Dave B. Welcome to the Esoteric Hustler Academy. And you know what time it is, man. We get into these cards. You know what I'm saying? I figured out what I'm gonna do, right? So them house readings and shit that I started with, I'm gonna still do those, but that's gonna be on the new moon and full moons. And in between, we gonna do these. It's gonna be a weekly business tarot reading. You know what I'm saying? Some good shit. So, yeah, we gonna dive right in. And we still gonna talk about the astrology. You know what I'm saying? Because for the most part, the moon is in Capricorn right now, so your moon is gonna be. The moon should be for y'all. You are Cancer ascendant. Yeah, the moon in your seventh house right now. So, boom. Or it might be a little, different depending on what's going on, but you just adjust how you need to adjust. And then yeah. So diving right in. So the moon in the 11th. I mean, I say 11th, seventh house, and then let me see, where's Sag at? Sag is right before that. So that's y'all sixth house. Yeah, sixth house. That's y'all sixth house. So the sun, for the most part, is dealing with y'all, you know, y'all work routine, schedule, life. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, you're unorganized. But I'm like, it's like that could have been bad. So maybe that's the energy y'all in. Y'all was like, "Ooh, that could have been bad," but I saved the day. You know what I'm saying? So I peep y'all. I see where y'all at. I see where y'all at. So for the most part, um, yeah, y'all working on your work. Y'all focused on y'all business for the most part, and then the moon got y'all kind of looking at relationships. So y'all might be looking at different people that can help you along your work, help you with your work. You might be looking at different people to relate to at work. Careful with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cancer ascendants. I know y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all energy is quite interesting actually. I know a few Cancer ascendants, and for the most part, like, you know what I'm saying. For the most part, we get along. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get along with all signs for real, but you know what I'm saying. Like, y'all ain't never give me no problem. So, three of air. Gemini got this card actually as the in this position, the value, which you need to be valuing at the moment. You know what I'm saying? We going off the second house principle with the first card. So this is gonna be like, valuing your environment, valuing what's going on, the things being said, when it comes to the things that you're familiar with or the things that you're just involved with, in your general surroundings. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you involved with, start to, or just pay attention to these things. Value these things because, like I said, with your sun in your sixth house, you know what I'm saying. You might be working. Don't work with your head down. You know what I'm saying. Let me see. Do I want to take this card? Nah. I thought about it too long. So the second card, damn. So y'all seem to have like a spilling energy, like shit spilling. Like that's what I'm getting, like shit spilling, but you catching it. But you kind of feel like it's like this uncomfortable energy where y'all holding everything together barely, like, you know what I'm saying. But it's like y'all kind of like, so y'all might be multitasking, right? This is what you need to criticize though. With the thoughts you receive. So air, queen of air, this is receiving grand support when it comes to your thoughts. So, but also just receiving a lot of thought. Y'all might be thinking a lot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be thinking a lot, and it's like y'all connecting a whole lot of dots and shit like that. But y'all in y'all minds actually, like for the first time ever, Cancer energy, you in your mind. You like, hold on. But these thoughts that you have, it might be affecting your emotions and shit like that. It might be causing you to kind of be in a certain situation where it's like, because you're thinking so hard, you don't know what to feel, or you feeling kind of scrambled. You feel like you're doing too much. You feel like you all over the place and shit like that, just because there's so many things going on in your mental space. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the moon in your seventh house now, and you've been working. So it's almost like you might even be a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you probably highly uncomfortable today. And you probably, like, it's almost like, I feel like in a lot of ways, because the moon for the week, right? So I'm doing it up until the moon gets to Aries. So by the time the moon gets into Aries, that should be like y'all 10th house. So for the most part, that means by the end of the week, when we talking about business and shit like that, that means like that's gonna the week is gonna end on what you are coming to a conclusion on what you need to be broadcasting. And so whatever you working on now, this is like a week y'all need to be getting on y'all business. A week y'all need to be organizing yourselves, and that's kind of why like this is in that second space, because the second card is always the Virgo principle, which is what you need to be working on. You need to be working on all these thoughts that you're receiving. It's like you participate into a lot of things in your environment. It's got your mind spinning, and hopefully in the right places. But along with that your mind spinning, you need to start calculating and organizing all these different thoughts that you're receiving, so that you can actually organize and see the sixth house, like the sun going through your sixth house. You already working, but you might be a little too scattered and shit like that, and that's why you need to organize this a little bit better. You need to criticize that shit and make sure that you got, and like I said, that energy of shit spilling, but you caught it, and it's like, okay, yeah, you nice, you got good reflexes, but let's not rely on the reflexes, you know what I'm saying, because you might make a mistake. So it's like you might need to slow down a little bit. You might need to slow down a little bit. This is an earth-like week for y'all, just based upon the moon going through that part of the zodiac for you. You know what I'm saying, and it correlated with the sun, your sun going through your sixth house, the moon traveling from the 7th to the 10th. It's like the emphasis is on some more earth energy for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be kind of like making a little more sense out of things, and that's probably why y'all more so in your mind. Y'all know, like, okay, like my feelings, I might feel some kind of way, but I need to figure out what I'm trying to do with my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And then take action on the J of water is like jackpot of water. Like I feel like this is kind of like I want to say like Piscean energy in a sense, just in the sense of like you take action on your dreams. So taking action on, it's like, so taking action on those feelings, right? But taking action on those feelings after you've organized the thoughts. It's like or actually the J might be more of a Cancer card. I'm not sure, so don't quote me, but I'm getting the energy like it's more of a Cancer type vibe, where it's like it's about taking action on the initiation of how you feel after you've organized some of these thoughts that you received, after you've come to the conclusion, and after you've participated in the environment and allowed yourself to build upon certain relationships. The moon starting out in your 7th house, so y'all going to be in the world of wanting to relate, and what you're going to be wanting to relate to is something that you're working on, or relate to somebody who is able to either help you with you working on, or help you to keep organized, or somebody that you've made time, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all have set time together to work together. So that's what's going to be going on for the most part. And let's get a conclusion and shit like that. And then after you've done that, then you can apply your feelings, because you'll have the right thoughts to supply gas to gas up. You know what I'm saying, essentially. So what's the conclusion? What's the conclusion? I know I'm not my singing. I am getting better though. I am getting better. Speaking of that shit, I just dropped a mixtape on my creative channel, my more creative channel. That's the Day Beyond TV channel and shit like that. It's called For the Free. You know what I'm saying? And it's for the free. But feel free to donate, because you know what I'm saying, we're trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Queen of Earth, and speaking of eating and shit like that. So that's the conclusion. Being able to actually receive grand support on when it comes to Earth-like things. So everything that you're working and building on, you've applied the right manifestation combination, so that by the end of the week, you'll be able to receive grand support as far as people within your network who can help your business flourish, or people who see what you're trying to broadcast, because it's going to end in the 10th house. But when the moon goes into Pisces, that's going to be the trine. You're going to be able to embellish in that gift. But for the most part, by the time it gets in your 10th house, people are going to be able to see what you're broadcasting, because it's relevant, it's organized, and it's got the emotion and feeling behind it, in the proper areas, and now people can see the place that it has, and they're able to support it with monetary gain. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be through money or actually sharing with what it is that you broadcast, or whatever your business is whatever you putting on that 10th house space. And then you're also going to have the right relationships that's going to be able to support and offer things, as you know, whatever, in whatever way, on a physical earth like manner. You know what I'm saying? They might even be able to apply a better thought to whatever you have, or a better sense of practicality. You know what I'm saying? You can receive anything in that earth energy that is going to be in support of what you put into action, or you know what I'm saying, which is that feeling that was back to supported by an organized thought pattern going on in your environment. So, woo, I know that was a lot. And shit, I be like I be just grabbing words and put them together, but y'all feel me. Y'all feel me. Y'all feel what I'm trying to say and shit like that. So that's what's going on for the most part. So, you know, keep that in mind. Keep that shit in mind. You know what I'm saying? Literally, you know what I'm saying? Right now, you know, allow your mind to get, you know, organize your shit, and then apply the emotions to it. That way you're using things for what it's for. Because when you have too many emotions and you're trying to organize thoughts, you're never going to come to the right conclusion, because there's going to be drowning. Your thoughts are going to be too drowned, too submerged to come up with a clear thought. You have to clear your mind and be present in your surrounding, and allow yourself to kind of work with that clarity. That clarity, you're already going to have a bunch of thoughts that align with that, but you starting with that initial clarity, or being present in your environment, that's going to allow you to receive the right thoughts. You know, not just any and every thought, the right thoughts that are that you can start to get familiar with, and then apply the proper emotions to. So now your emotions have a direct purpose, or direct stream. You're not just gassing every single thought that's coming to you that might fuck you up. You actually able to see the right, you have the right thoughts around you, and supply the right gas to them, and you're not just overwhelming yourself emotionally, feeling a bunch of things that you don't need to feel. Whenever you're feeling sporadically to any and everything, this is when you're gassing up things that don't need to be gassed. But think about it like you're just giving a bunch of emotion. You're burnt out emotionally, because you're giving your emotions to a bunch of shit in a bunch of different areas, but none of them actually is going to have enough energy or power to hold any weight to actually get you from point A to point B, because it's scattered. It's too scattered. You know what I'm saying? So organizing that, now you have more direction with that. You can put the emotion in, and y'all got that in the bag. And then once you do that, boom, you're able to open the gateway to receive grand support when it comes to the shit that you're doing. So anyway, much love, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.